Yo, it's Supreme Alliance Radio. It's your boy Just. We back in the building, and we got another guest. And I mean, a young lyricist from all the way out from Berkeley, California, out there on the
Yeah,
West Coast, living it up. You know what I mean? Well,
yeah,
y'all give me a quick, introduction to my man KenSon, um, lyricist, up and coming lyricist. Like his style of music is real dope. I've listened to his tracks the past few days because took him a while to get him to me, so I kept pressing him
yeah,
about it.
yeah. My
Kept
bad
pressing him
about that.
about it. That's all right, bro. I know you out there doing your thing. You're real busy, man.
Yeah.
Give up to the people, man. Let them know where you at, what you doing, where you from. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So my name's KenSon. Go by name KenSon because my dad's name's Ken. Pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? Out here in Berkeley, California. That's where I'm from. Currently live in Oakland. Yeah, been making music for a cool minute now. About 10, 12 years, something like that. And yeah, just building, slowly building. I try to do things differently than the majority of the industry or whoever that I hear. You know, I try to sound different, try to be my own person, and yeah,
Yeah, because you don't sound like you from the Bay Area. You know what I mean?
yeah, I hear that. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. It's a lot of people from the Bay that their whole family's from the South. You know, so and then also I don't know. The Bay Area is like it's a real cultural melting pot. So um, you know, you're gonna run into a lot of different kind of people.
Yeah, because come to think about it, Master Pete came from Louisiana. He moved up to the Bay Area. That's where he
Oh,
really got
okay.
his thing started at.
Yep, yep.
I mean, so how far is that? How far is that from Oakland, Berkeley?
Berkeley is right next to Oakland, like right next to Oakland. South Berkeley and North Oakland are that's the border.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you say you making music for like about 10, 12 years now.
yeah,
Prior to that, what did you just out just school or? I mean, because I noticed that you might have mentioned once or twice that you might have been homeless or something like that prior to.
yeah, yeah. Basically, the situation is like home life hasn't always been a solid situation for me. So where a lot of people had a house to go to, I didn't, you know, and so I had to figure out ways to do for myself. I'm at a position now where I'll as long as especially once this COVID stuff is over, I'm never going to be homeless again. I know how to sell my music on the street, and that's what I was doing to keep a roof over my head, and I'm going to continue to do that. But um, I'm learning more as now we got this little government shutdown and everything like that. I'm learning more about selling stuff online and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's really what that's really is it's been a journey about like learning how to be self-sufficient and not needing to depend on anybody, not needing to apply for a job or anything like that.
Absolutely, you want to be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? Make the
Exactly.
moves. How old are you now?
About to turn 30.
Okay. So how
Yeah.
old was you when you was like when you was homeless and everything? When you was out when you was on the streets and everything?
Man, from like 18 to, you know what I'm saying? I was like 18 to like 24, I would say. Something like that. I just yeah, like I said, the home situation wasn't cool. So I had to the I mean, and looking back on it, if maybe I would do things differently, but I think I did the right thing. I had the opportunity. I had the choice of either staying there and dealing with uncool situations or just leaving. And so that's what I did, and that's why I was homeless.
No doubt. No, because I know that's a big issue in this country with a lot of youth being out on the streets, you know what I'm saying? Being out,
Yeah.
being homeless, nowhere to go. I mean, what was your experience like, man? Was it I know it was rough, period. I being on the streets is
Oh
rough,
yeah,
period.
definitely.
But because you mentioned a couple times, in one of your songs about, sleeping on your book bag and things of that nature and shit like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. I mean, there was certain it was all about keeping my mindset right. Um like I used to do stuff like uh it's a coastline on Berkeley. It goes from Berkeley to Emeryville, and I would sleep on that coastline. Imagine myself in a beach house. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, it had to keep the mindset right. And then at a certain
right.
point, I was like, I'm not. I had to I had to keep my mindset to the point where it's like I'm not gonna sleep on the street no more. So I'll just stay up all night and write. I'll just stay up all night and just write lyrics until the sun came up, and then I go to work. You know what I'm saying? I had a job the whole time. And that's another misconception people don't understand. Like it's not like folks that are homeless is just because they don't have any kind
Income.
of yeah, income or any kind of like hustle to make anything happen. That's not the reason. It's also real expensive out here.
Right.
Out here and in New York, it's the two most expensive places to live.
Exactly. You're absolutely right about that. I'll be watching these HGTV where they be like
Hmm.
remodeling the homes and everything. I'll be seeing the
Yeah.
cost of these little ass houses. Like that's ridiculous. Like who the hell spend all that
Hmm.
money? Living in
Yeah.
little ass houses and shit.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy.
so for about 6 years, you on the streets. You was working, but you on the streets and everything.
Hmm.
What made you realize that? Well, what made you get into the music? What made you start really actually writing and getting into the booth and doing your thing?
Well, that's what I was doing. I was making. I, I started making music when I was about 17, 18, something like that, right? And before that, I was a football player. That's all I cared about. That's all I
Okay.
wanted to do. I had an injury. I kind of started like not caring about it a little bit like towards my senior year. But I also had an injury that took me out for the whole year. So I was like, all right, whatever. I focused on music the whole time. That's I want to. The main reason I started learning to rap is because I want to learn how to freestyle. I want to be able to come off the top because I used to watch like battle rappers and stuff like that, and I was like, "That's cool. I want to be able to do that." There was also some folks on my football team. This dude, Rex Life Raj, who's popping right now. He's well known. He was on the football team too, and I used to watch him rap, and I'm like, "Man, I want to be able to do something like that." That when there was freestyle, it was just so dope to me. So I taught myself how to do that. And I spent like my whole summer just playing beats on my computer and just rapping over and over and over, and then going to football practice and then come back and right back to rapping. So that's how I got into it, and I just wanted to keep it up. I was People told me that I was good at it. I've always been a good writer too. I was real good at English class and all that. So it's a good outlet for me to to say what I want to say in a way that nobody else is saying it.
Yeah, I can imagine like all that. You know what I mean? All that time you was on the street. I know you had a lot to write about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
The whole experience, the whole lifestyle, living on the streets and everything.
oh yeah.
Um, Real quick, we get back to the music. But I had another question about
Mhm.
like, is there anything you would like tell youth, like you know what I'm saying, that you give back to them as far as and what they should and shouldn't do, or how would they get help if they need to go somewhere, like have a place to go or something like that, besides
Mhm.
living on the streets? The type of advice you get, you put out there real quick.
Oh, yo, I don't know. I mean, I guess like my main thing is if you're trying to avoid that's for some people that is the situation they need to be in, and you never really know until you live your life, you know. But if I was to say anything, I'd be like, your mindset is everything, you know. Like as far as searching for help, there's definitely different places, you know, like and everybody's got a phone. You go, anybody could find stuff, you know. But as far as like the real help you're gonna get is gonna come from yourself. Um, you're your most important motivator, and so the way you believe about yourself is who you're gonna be. So keep your mind right.
Because a lot of kids they probably like turn to drugs or alcohol. What prevented you
Mhm.
from going that route? Like what? I know you say your mindset, but I know you probably
Yeah,
felt more like you wanted to
I
do, but
mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess the other thing is that I had a purpose. I want to do music. I wanted to do music, and that was what I was focused on. So, like, it wasn't a situation of like me thinking that this is the end or anything like that. I always thought that situation was temporary, and there was something beyond that, and that was what I had to go through to get to where I'm trying to go.
no doubt, no doubt. Now this
Yeah.
the song "Living" is that based on your experience?
A lot of my songs are going to reference my experience. Keep living. That's based on my experience. Yeah, but like I feel like my experience gives me a different kind of perspective. So where of where I can motivate people from, you know, a different kind because I've seen difficult situations, very difficult situations. Some of the most difficult, and I'm cool, you know. So yeah. I feel I can be able to use my story to, make people feel good.
Oh yeah, they probably a lot. I mean, a lot of people could probably definitely relate to your story. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Being homeless at a young age, going through with everything that you went through.
Yeah.
Um, Now the song "Oh Well," where that
Yeah.
one came from?
That's talking about, all right, so that's talking about when I started really learning how to make money on my own.
Yeah.
And so like I had this job with this dope organization called Hip Hop for Change. Anybody that's listening, they had to, because of the COVID, they had to lay off the whole campus and staff. But that job is very important for a lot of youth in the Bay Area. So holla at them if you get an opportunity. Check out the website, donate, all that stuff. I'm not still in. I don't still work there or anything like that, but I still got mad love for them. I learned.
What is it called again? What is it called
It
again?
was called Hip Hop for Change.
Okay.
Hip Hop for Change in Oakland. Yeah. But yeah. I started working there, and um, I was doing very well as canvassing, right? So we're on the streets, basically raising money for this nonprofit organization, and I was doing very well, like very, very well. I started getting like 600, 700 a day, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I go out there. I mean, who else is making, like, how many people are actually making $100 an hour?
Not too many.
Exactly. So like I can do that. Yeah, just need to be able to talk to people outside. It's not a thing. So I started getting real good at that. And the boss, he was telling me about his name's Godfrey. He was telling me about how he paid his bills, he paid his rent and everything like that, selling his CDs. So I was like, he told me like the basic little thing that he would do to go out there and do that. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that because is that or keep dealing with the street stuff, and I don't want to. So yeah, I knew I could make the money, so that's what I started doing, and that's what Oh Well's about.
Okay. And it was that one and Faith.
Faith,
Faith is
yeah,
another track. Yeah, actually got a you got those, actually those three you can find on your YouTube channel.
yeah, you can find all three of them
Seven
on my YouTube. Yeah.
as well. And so like, tell us a little bit about Faith, man.
Faith is a similar story to Keep Living. It's more Faith is more kind of like chronicling my couple years in music and being on the streets and then getting off the streets and everything like that. I just come into a pretty big lump sum of money at the time too, so I was feeling myself. Yeah, and that's where that song's coming from. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. All right. Because now you actually, like I said, you doing a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? You push your
Mm-hmm.
music online. I
Yeah.
saw a video that you posted up on your page, and you was kind of like whatever company that you was working with, you kind of like dissing them. Not working with, but you hired them to promote your music. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You kind of like dissing, like you like they did. I paid them to do this, but I didn't get no views, and I did it myself. So like, tell us a little about that video, man. 'Cause why you so mad at them?
I
Like,
wasn't. Hey,
you,
hey.
you said it in a funny way, but I can tell you was mad though. He's like, man, they ain't enough for me.
Yo, man, you know what? Basically, I wouldn't recommend. The thing is, I was trying to see like the positive in every situation, and I'm like, I did benefit in some ways, man. I benefited because like I saw what they were doing, and I was like, oh, okay, I see that. I can do that better.
Right.
Yeah, I just saw where I didn't need certain stuff, no, I don't even like the word need. It's a bad word. I don't require certain things at all. Only for the most part, the only thing I require is myself, and the information, if necessary, the information I don't have, so that I can use that and benefit from there. And that's really what I was saying. But yeah, I, I won't lie. I was a little bit heated because they didn't really do anything. And as soon as I like stopped depending on them to do anything for me, now I'm starting to
Um,
see more progress.
so I mean, did you work with more than one company? Because I also saw, like, when I was looking, doing my little research,
Mhm.
I saw another video of a gentleman named Reeves was giving
Oh,
you a shout
Jeremiah
out.
Ridge, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Jeremiah
yeah,
Reeves.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was giving you a
That's what I'm
shout
working
out.
with right now. That's my management. That's my little management company that I'm working with. Yeah, yeah, they cool. They real cool. Yeah, they focus you on sales. You know, it's not about like getting views or anything like that. It's not. I mean, you can get views rocking with them, but like you, you're not gonna make any money off a million streams on Spotify. You're gonna make money if somebody buys your album. You
Or the
know,
download, the 99
yeah.
cents. Yeah.
You know, you're gonna make money if somebody's like, I want your merch. You know, so that's what they that's what they teach their artists. That's what they get us focused on.
What was the name of the company? What's the name of this
It's
company?
Royal Marketing Firm. So yeah.
And they're based in California as well.
No, they're based in Louisiana.
Oh, okay. So how you hooked
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
them?
I hooked up with them online. You know what I'm saying? I came across them. I saw that there was that they were legit. I saw that what they were talking about was legit. So we made the move.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been working with them now? Like it's been about.
I've been about a month, like a month and a half, something like that. Yeah,
Okay, so the relationship's pretty much new then. I mean,
yeah,
that's
pretty
pretty.
new. Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference? What was the difference from? I know besides the sales that you're getting, like how you see the difference in like the
Oh, hold
promotion.
on.
I'm sorry.
Say that one more time. It broke up a little bit.
Oh yeah, no. I said, what would you say would be the difference on the promotion that they provide for you compared to the other place, the other company that you hired? Like, what do you think the
Um,
strategy? Like, what's like, as far as a strategy, what makes a difference in the strategies?
what makes a difference in their strategy? They're using email marketing. They're not spending a whole bunch of money on ads or anything like that, but they're still getting a really good return on the ads that they use. Um, and yeah, they're more about teaching you how to do things yourself and just doing something for you, and you not even knowing that maybe they ain't helping you at all. You know,
Okay. Yeah,
I would
because
say
like I
that's
said,
the main thing.
I saw the two different videos. I was like, I wonder if you talk about the same company, so I had to
Oh
ask.
no, 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 no.
So grow
No,
up in
no,
the
no.
Bay Area, man. Who inspired you to actually do music? Because you got E40 out there, you got Too Short out there, Pop.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Who came up out there and everything. So who inspired you
Mhm.
to get into hip hop?
Who inspired me to do hip? Well, who I used to listen to the most when I was younger, actually, really when I was in high school, which is when I started really wanting to rap. It was actually because I moved from LA to the Bay. All right,
Mm.
so when I was in LA, I really wasn't allowed to listen to any kind of music, but the stuff that I did here, I would hear some Tupac, I would hear some Nas, also Lauryn Hill. So these are like KRS-One. I don't really rock with him now because of some stuff he was talking about, but whatever. Yeah, Rakim as well. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to a lot of like golden era and like late 80s artists that are super lyrical. I also really like Tupac, um, Outkast,
I
specifically
got one of
Andre.
my favorite groups.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
The Roots as well, Black Thought,
Mm-hmm.
real solid. Most Def, folks like that. That's the kind of stuff that I listen to the most. And so that's really what inspired me to want to rap. But what the reason I started rapping specifically is because of freestyles. Like I said, I was watching them. I was watching them. Yeah, and I was like, I need to be able to do that. Yeah.
So how you perfected that skill now? Are you able to like do that
I'm pretty
freestyle?
nice. I'm pretty nice with freestyling. Yeah, I mean, like I'm not always in the practice of it right now, and I need to get back on that. I need to like get more Mamba mentality about that, and just be on my everyday practice with it. I mean, I can. It's muscle memory in a way. I can snap back to it real quick, but I'll be feeling like I sound whack. Other people won't, but I will.
No doubt. So actually, I'm gonna go back to what you said. You said this is a second ago, but when you was in LA, you said you wasn't able to like really listen to no rap. Like, why was
Yeah,
that?
I mean, like my mom is very Christian, very
Mm,
very Christian, and so there's certain stuff that she didn't want me doing, and then also her husband, not my dad, her husband, was I'm gonna just say
mm,
overly strict. Now, granted, I did hear outcasts and stuff like that from him, but there's more that I wanted to listen to that I had no access to. There's more that I wanted to do that I had no access to. So yeah, like for example, I was listening to a whole bunch of Easy E when I moved up to the Bay because I could.
For the fact that you could.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, that
doubt.
was the situation.
I definitely understand that. I mean, a lot of
Mhm.
people, because they rap. They were saying people seen rap in a whole different light back in the day. They see like they see it crazy now too because
Mhm.
some of the music that's out there. But yeah, they was really against, especially gangster rap. They was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
it's violent and this, that, and the third. But yeah, it's just like yourself. People, those artists were telling these stories that
Mhm.
from the area they was living in. From their environment.
Exactly.
So. Um, and when I listen to your music, I've been thinking about this all day. Like, yo, you remind me of Chance the Rapper. Anybody ever told you
Oh,
that
for real?
before?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah. I've heard. Well, actually, no. You know what? Who did say I sound like Chance the Rapper, or who said that I should be marketed alongside something like Chance the Rapper was my management company, Royal Marketing.
Okay.
They said that. So that's actually this is the second time I heard that. I ain't really heard that much.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna ask you, are you a backpack rapper or a skateboard rapper, or you just?
I'm a songwriter and a
Mm.
style blender. Like I do what sounds good to me. You know,
Yeah.
I don't really have like a set. I don't really have a set style. I'll do like whatever if it's what is Joey Badass said, truth is if it ain't real I can't hear it. If it don't hit my spirit I can't get near it. It's like
Mm.
that. It's like what comes from the soul. That's what I make.
And I seen on YouTube that you got like one other feature. You got a feature, or you featured on somebody else's joint. What was it? I know I'll be doing my little research. So
Okay. Was it the I mean I featured on a couple things, but like I've been in crews. I'm in a hip hop crew right now. I've been in like two others. uh, uh was it a female artist?
no, actually, no, my bad. Because when I looked it up, it was this other KenSon Goy. Don't worry about
Oh,
that.
okay. Yeah.
Because don't look your name up. A few things popped up. I was like, all right, let me sure I got the right one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've seen that.
you're part of a couple groups right now. So what's the name of the groups that you part of?
Oh yeah, so I'm a part of one group right now. Our group is called Smoke. Stands for well, it's a couple different stuff, but Squad Manifesting in Oakland because we was working for that Hip Hop for Change crew. We was all in Oakland when we started the crew. But yeah, beat maker, I rap, and then we got another rapper. He goes between a couple different names, so he can't really decide his name. But right, the homie Dylan, we call him Psycho Knot, and then our DJ NFB Kofi stands for Never Falling Behind. Yeah.
So when can we expect some music from the group? Or you got some out already, or
Um,
y'all in the lab working on some stuff?
we got stuff done. We actually got an album done. So it's all about the promotion of it, the marketing of it. I don't want to drop anything that just sits there. We gotta, we gotta
Yeah,
profit from it. So
yeah, you want to make a
yeah,
move,
yeah.
yeah. So speaking of like you learning how to move your product, your
Mm-hmm,
merchandise online now.
mm-hmm.
Have you thought about doing any live streaming concerts or anything like that?
I've thought about it. Yeah, I don't know. It feels weird to me. It feels very
Mm.
weird to me. Like as a I don't know. Something I want to do actually is do like individual concerts, like just go to people's houses, you know what I'm saying? It's just like drop a quick little concert for them, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Oh,
know,
that'd be
people
cool.
it is that would be cool, yeah. But I know I haven't really thought about doing online concerts or anything like that. I guess I would I want to have a different kind of venue if I'm going to record it. I don't want to be doing a concert in my living room or anything like that.
Right. The Zoom thing. You want to at least have a setting where like you look like you had a venue or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, I
yeah,
understand. Okay. Yeah, because that's the right now that's another wave too. You know what I'm saying? Because there's
yeah.
ways to make a little
Okay.
bit more money off of that as well. Because I know California is on like a strict lockdown right now because of the COVID.
Yeah, man.
Bad.
Yeah, and specifically the Bay Area too, which is where I'm at. We can't do anything. It's real
Okay, people
annoying.
just
I'll
not
tell you
wearing their
that.
mask out there or something, or they just don't. They just not giving a fuck. Like, I
I
know.
mean, people are wearing masks and everything like that. It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know like where I'm at. Everybody's got a mask on, but I don't know how everybody else is moving and stuff. I can't even go nowhere, so I don't see what the world's like right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Because I mean, y'all California itself been through two crises this year: the pandemic
Yeah,
and also the
those
fires. Like,
fires,
man, the
man.
fires.
Yo, I actually got some songs about that about those fires that I haven't dropped yet, but they're gonna come. The sky was orange for like the whole day. The sky was orange. It was man. There's a bunch of pictures. You could look it up. There's I can't remember exactly the day right now. I said it in the song too. I can't remember the day. But yeah, it's
I can
crazy.
imagine. Yeah, because like every time I turn on the news, either you're talking about the pandemic or California on fire. It's a couple
Mhm.
states actually, but California was one of the worst this
Yeah.
past summer. So I can imagine, man, what y'all been through over there. You know what I mean? Just
Mhm.
trying to live out there. Period. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Exactly.
get it wrong. It's a beautiful state, but y'all been through some fucked up shit this year.
We definitely have, man. We go through a lot of like it's for all the progressive like you know what I'm saying, people trying to like save the earth and all that stuff. There's still the other side of it where I don't know, think about the population and how many cars there are out here, or the fact that California is a big farming area and cows are actually one of the biggest issues. The cattle industry is one of the biggest environmental um, one of the biggest threats to the environment is the cattle industry. You know what I'm saying? And then we got all that. Was it happy cheese comes from happy cows? Happy cows come from California. Well, how are we having this drought then? What you think? You know,
Right.
for all this progressive change things that we're doing, it's a lot of stuff that's backwards. That's another reason I make this music to make people aware of stuff like that.
Yeah. Because and on top of that, the violence in Oakland and LA is pretty heavy
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's like a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of stuff out there that's going against y'all. You know what I mean, period. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Have you ever thought about moving from California, like maybe to like Atlanta
Mm.
or even Louisiana, where your management is at? Have you thought about moving out of state?
I mean, I'm gonna be probably taking a trip out to Alabama here pretty soon. So my family's out there and everything, so I want to go. Just see something new for
Okay.
one. Yeah, so but plus my mom lives in Georgia, so I go out there every once in a while. But no, I like where I live. I like my hometown. Um
Mm.
and even if I did move, I'd be coming back out here like all the time.
Right, right. That's your
Yeah.
foundation. So,
Yeah.
have you done any shows outside of the state? I mean, before the pandemic and everything, have
Actually,
you
yeah.
performed outside of
Actually I
California?
have. Yes. I performed in Idaho, Boise, Idaho.
How was that?
It
You
was
gotta
real
tell me
interesting. It was real interesting. It was super cold. We drove there. It was like snowing on the way there and everything. You know, it was very cold. This is back when I was with my previous crew, Live West ENT / The Word. My homies from San Jose, who I still keep in touch with. But yeah, it was it was an interesting show. Plus, I was too young at the time to even go in bars and stuff like that, so I had to do my set and then dip right after. Yeah, I had to do my set. Right after that, I had to cut, so I was just in the car asleep. But yeah, it was cool though.
Yo, when I think about Boise, Idaho, I only think about two things.
Hmm.
One, potatoes, of course,
Yeah.
Idaho potatoes. And then I'm not sure if you've seen it or not. The movie Moving with Richard Pryor is a movie
Mm.
back
No.
back in the 90s. You got to check it out. It's called Moving with Richard
Okay.
Pryor. Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah. He
I'm gonna have
moved
to
from
peep that.
Jersey. He moved from Jersey because he had to give him a job in Boise, Idaho. So it's a
Oh,
whole.
okay.
It's a crazy movie. It's funny as hell. So you gotta check that out. That's the
All
only
right.
two things I think about when I think about Boys Idaho. I don't think about music, no hip hop, and none of that.
But it was I got that show through this dude Penny, who like has been like a mentor to me and several other artists, the crew that I was with back then. Got us some solid opportunities, so gotta give a shout out to that man too.
Definitely, and that's just to go to show you how big hip hop really is. Because, like I said, I would never thought about doing anything
Right.
in Boise, Idaho. You know what I
Me
mean?
either. Me either. But I was jumping on the opportunity. I'm like, what? Show out of state? Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
absolutely. But Boise, Idaho, that's the first. So definitely.
Yeah.
So what's your plans for the new year? I mean, new year. I'm saying, I know
Mhm.
hopefully supposed to be new. They say it's supposed to be a new situation. You know what I mean? So what are your
Right.
plans? What you got lined up?
Oh, I got lined up. Got music dropping. Like I said, got something dropping this month. My plan is to drop some once every quarter. Drop a new song once every quarter. Just for people who aren't spending money on me to be able to hear me, to be able to, decide that they do want to spend money on me. And just continuing to build up this business, just set up my LLC. So that's working. Keep selling merch, keep selling singles. Want to start getting a monthly membership going. So yeah, people could get like unreleased tracks and all that kind of stuff. Keep
So
it
what's the
going.
business? The
Huh?
LLC. What's the business
Ken,
based on?
the business is based on the music and merchandise, but yeah, KenSon Music LLC.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
so but basically not only just starting your own label, but you starting your own. You got your own clothing line and everything out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What can you got a website too, right?
Yeah, I got a website where you could go get the merchandise, and also I just actually it's gonna get set up tomorrow. I've just been waiting to get my tax ID number in, and then I could set up the Facebook shop, Facebook and Instagram shop, and then you could just copy right off of there.
Oh, okay. Now in
Yeah.
California, they charge you for sales tax for clothing in
Yeah.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jersey they don't. So there's no sales tax. It's sales tax
Oh
in Jersey,
wow.
but not on clothes
Wow.
and cold food. Yeah.
Huh.
The tax on everything else, like the property tax, is crazy out here though. Like the
Oh,
property
okay.
tax is
Well, there you
stupid.
go. There you go. They make it back somewhere.
Exactly. So you
Yeah.
got any videos coming out soon? Any new videos you working on?
Oh
Or
no. Well, I'm gonna have a lyric video drop for this project. I haven't been able to find videographers, man. It's been a little bit of an issue. Yeah, I haven't been able to find videographers. I don't know what's up with that. I've definitely had people hit me up like, "Yo, I want to do a video for you," but they live in like Chicago or something like that. And I'm like, man.
Well, I got some friends in LA. You know what I'm saying, that actually
Okay.
do music. And so one of my good friends, her name is Asia. She's from Jersey, but she moved out to
Mm-hmm.
California to pursue a film career. Actually, I mean,
Okay.
so it's nothing to make a connection. You know what I'm saying, keep
Okay.
it right.
Yeah. For
And
sure. For sure. Let me
yeah,
know
we
what's up, and
definitely.
then I can just hike it down to LA real quick.
Yeah,
Whatever
this is
situation.
like about like an hour or two from Oakland, right? About a couple
Oh
hours.
no! Whoa, no. I mean, plane ride, yeah, plane ride is an hour. But if I'm if I'm driving, that's a day. That's a it's an 8 hour drive.
Oh, is that far? I see.
Yeah.
Because I've been to LA, I've never been to Oakland, so I never thought it was
Okay.
that far away though.
Yeah.
That's like over here, that's like driving to like Virginia, like from Jersey, like driving down Virginia, like 7-8 hours, depending on part of
Okay.
Virginia. So, yeah. See, I never realized how. I know California is fucking big, but I'm not that damn big.
Yeah.
Like,
It could be a from the very top of California to the from the very north to the very south. That's like 16 hours, I think, something like that.
yeah,
It's a big state.
yeah, that's like driving from Jersey to like Florida is about like 18 hours.
Yeah.
So
It's about the same length.
yeah. Okay. So definitely you need a videographer. Yeah, I mean
Mhm.
that's another thing, like visuals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though YouTube don't pay shit no more, but you still need that platform. You know what I mean, to get that
Mhm.
music on that platform as much as
Yeah.
possible. So you drop the singles, you're not putting together a whole project like no EP or album or LP, anything like that?
I actually have several EPs like done. I'm just not dropping them like that. I'm dropping things as singles, and basically I want to have it to where I want to have it to where people that know about me know about where to access my stuff.
Okay. You want to try to get people to them platforms. So you
Mm-hmm.
get that revenue coming in. Now, was that
Yeah.
your management plan, or that's a plan that you put together for yourself?
That's a plan. It's based off of what my management is saying. That's a plan I put together for myself, based off of what I'm learning from them. That's why and it's based off of them, kind of, but it's also based off of just the way I want to do things. You know, I don't want to. I want to market myself differently. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. It don't necessarily work.
No, you're right. I mean, that's one thing. This age of hip hop is lacking is originality. You know what I mean? And I like the way you move. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because you don't sound like you're from the Bay Area. When I listen to your music, it sounds more. It's a lot more universal. Then I mean, you can't distinguish like one. That's why when I looked you up, I said that's Berkeley, California. Like, all right, you know. I mean, so that's one thing I really like about your style of music. You know what I mean? I look forward to hearing more. So all them singles drop, I need the exclusive, bro. I need you to send them to me so I can put them on
the
air.
Oh yeah, I got you. Actually, I'm gonna send you the one I'm about to drop next, right after we get off of this chat.
You definitely do it. You can't do that way when because what I do is I do the interviews live, but I pre-record the radio show. That way I can feature it on the radio show for the next show.
Right on.
All right. Before we get about it though, give me some shout outs, man. Make sure you let people know what platforms they can find you on.
Okay, for sure. Well, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on YouTube, or on either one of those. Like, shoot me your email. It's better way to keep in contact with me is email. Couple shout out RMF, Royal Marketing Fam. Shout out to homie Dylan, aka Psychonaut. Shout out to homie Kofi. Shout out to homie J Mal, one of the dopest MCs in any area from Mississippi now lives in the Bay. Cheyenne G, also one of the illest MCs in the world. Yeah. Who else I'm gonna shout out? What's up, Mom? How you doing? You feel me? Yeah, that's about it, yo.
Now, real quick, because when I look for your name on Facebook, it's spelled KEN $ON.
Yeah.
But other places it's spelled KENSON.
Okay. We're
like YouTube and stuff like that.
In some places it won't let me put the $.
All right, yeah. So
yeah.
That's what I got mixed up at myself. I went back and see something with the $sign on it. I'm like, all right, let me try this. That's why I found you on Facebook.
Okay.
But on YouTube, it was just like the regular KenSon.
Yeah.
YouTube, like that.
So hold on. Actually, I don't even know my YouTube URL right now. That's a problem. I would let honestly, matter of fact, you could just email me, KenSon at KenSonXmusic.com. Just email me, yo. Just hit me. Hit my inbox. I'll send you some music. I'll send you whatever.
What's the website too?
Oh, the website, go to shop.KenSonXmusic.com. Shop.KenSonXmusic.com. It's not the $ on that either. It won't let you do that on the URL.
Yeah, so we gotta be real specific. Which is, it's good that you get your name. Your name is the same everywhere, but I know that little $ makes a big difference. On different platforms.
Yeah. So it does. That's why I say email, because certain platforms just won't let you do certain stuff.
Yeah. Yo, man, I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me, man.
Sure, man. You know what I mean? Thank you for contacting me, brother. I appreciate this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to talk to the people.
No doubt, man. Like I said, I love good hip hop. I love good music. You know what I mean? And I love your style of music. So I look forward to hearing a lot more from you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up some more too, man. Definitely in the future. Yeah, I mean, hopefully get you out here to Jersey. Do a couple things out here as well.
Yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
All right. Oh, before we go though, because usually I haven't done it lately, but I'm about to. Unfortunately, you're about to be the first out of maybe 20 shows so far.
Okay.
I need a quick freestyle, since that was your reason to learn how to write in the first place.
You want me to come off the head with it? Like, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. I haven't practiced it, but I will hit you with something dope though. All right, this from a while back. And go like, hey, Call me what you wanna, but I'm calling me king. I got a crown plus some helpers with a couple of wings. And in my fantasies, the planet he's a song I sing. So let it be like the law I speak. And this is the word from crib to the curb. Each sentence you heard, send it in worth. Flipping the bird, acrobatically ask a fan of me. They say I hold a pen like Achilles holds a sword. If I'm battling you, my people like Patrocles. In all actuality, I'm smashing the beat. Originator of the question for the answer you seek. Innovative with the flavor, advancing the leap. Been studying for 5 years. It's the master's degree. Steady seeker, finders keepers. I found my style, working with flavor in my corner. Try to take it if you want an elevator, riding higher. Tightrope walk at age of Aquarius, body and mind like water, boy, I'm cool.
No doubt, bro. Yep. That's what's up, bro. It's KenSon in the building, man. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. Shout out to you and all your people, man. Everybody that you're working with, and all the moves you're making. You know what I mean, don't forget to send that track to me as soon as we get off this joint for the show. I mean, thanks again, man. Salute to you and salute to everything that you're doing, bro.
All right, appreciate you, brother. Peace.
Peace. Yo, as always, man, dope interview. Shout out to my man KenSon. Y'all make sure you look for him on all platforms. Try it with or without the $sign KESON. Like I said, another artist that's out there doing this thing, man, independently, working hard. You know what I mean? You know, like you said, the brother was homeless for a while. Now he out there just selling his music, selling his merchandise. You know, this is the hustle. This is what you got to do. You know what I mean? To be to be the best that you could be in this game. You know what I mean? It's constantly working. You know. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. It's your boy Just Pimerons Radio. Shout out to everybody support everything I do. Shout out to the family. You know what I mean? Shout out to my team. Shout out to whoever, everybody, all the fans, everybody that tunes in, everybody that listens. You know what I mean? Especially shout out to my wife. You know what I'm saying? My kids, my my immediate family, my moms and everybody, always holding me down. And I just want y'all to know to keep a lookout for the Ticket My Funny Bone comedy shows. Be coming back soon, virtually. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we can't do nothing in no venue right now, but they'll be back virtually soon. Shout out real quick to WTLB Radio, First Fan Radio, Street Vine Radio, Stretched Out Radio. I mean, always holding me down. It's your boys Just. This is Premier Lines Radio, and I'm out. Peace.